So we're going to look at problem solving involving slopes of parallel lines. And the first problem we want to look at is show that the following points are the vertices of a parallelogram. And what we're going to do is plot these points to get an idea of what this means. But you also have to keep in mind that a parallelogram means that it's a four-sided figure where the opposite sides are parallel. Now here's our parallelogram, and what you can notice is that the opposite sides, and it's kind of skinny so it's tough to see, but the opposite sides are sides AB and sides CD. So we have to prove that those two sides are parallel, and also sides AD and BC are opposite, so we have to show that those two sides are parallel.
To solve this, we're going to consider two pairs of line segments. Slope AB is the slope of the first line segment we'll consider. So the slope is given by y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. With points AB having B being the second point and A being the first point, this substitutes as 11 minus 1 and 14 minus 2, which simplifies to 10 over 12, which we then reduce to 5 over 6. The opposite side is the side CD. The slope of CD is given by y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, which is negative 5 minus 5 divided by negative 6 minus 6. This simplifies to negative 10 over 12. Remember, when you have a negative over a negative, it becomes positive, and we reduce to 5 over 6. Since lines AB and CD have equal slopes, the lines themselves are parallel. We're then going to consider the next set of opposing sides, BC and AD. The slope of BC is given by y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. When we substitute from the point, we have 5 minus 11 divided by 6 minus 14, which reduces to negative 6 over a negative 8, which we then reduce again to 3 over 4. Slope AD is given again by the formula y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. If D is our second point and A is our first point, we'll have negative 5 minus 1 and negative 6 minus 2, which simplifies to negative 6 over negative 8, which we then reduce to 3 over 4. Since lines BC and AD have equal slopes, the lines themselves are parallel. And since lines AB and CD are parallel, and lines BC and AD are parallel, then the quadrilateral ABCD is in fact a parallelogram. A line segment has slope 3/4 and one endpoint, A, negative 4, negative 3. Find y if the other endpoint is B, 12, y. In this question, we're going to have to determine the equation of a line, and then we're going to have to solve for the missing y coordinate. Give it a shot, and when you're ready to see the solution, come back and check it out.